So you know when you randomly remember something from 10 years ago? Man, what a cast of characters we have. You know, I'm a little embarrassed at how nostalgic this is making me. Oh man, just like I remembered it. Oh, yeah, smell that air, you know that. I hate how it's this that's making me realize how old I am. I forget they had dubstep music. Now, if you're wondering, so am I. No, but this is sanicball, and you know, I feel like that's all I can really say about it from a definition standpoint. I mean, how else, like, in how much detail can I really go into what this is? You know, like in what fucking analytical way can I be like, okay, so in this game you fucking yeah, exactly. See, I can't. I just can't. Me in this game, you know, we have an unfortunate amount of history together, which, you know, of all things that let me set the stage for you. I am in 5th grade. Yeah. Yeah. And it is indoor recess because it's raining outside, so we can't go on like the blacktop or whatever. We had those oh so wonderful Windows laptops, you know, in the cart. So I would just get one of those, and I would go on Internet Explorer, Game Jolt, and you used to be able to play this game in a browser if you just went on like GameJolt.com or whatever. And I would just play it, and it was, yeah, that's a deep memory for me for some reason. It ran terribly too, but you know, you're like fucking 10, so you don't care. So you know, that's what I always look forward to in 5th grade. You know, I didn't look forward to going outside playing kickball or soccer. No, I really liked when I would be able to play sanicball on the school laptops. Okay, that's. And I got 4th, man. What a. How many AIs can I have? About 12? Absolutely. And as for my history with this game, it does get worse, don't worry. So due to the fact that I was so enamored by this game, playing it in fucking, you know, on school laptops, at probably like 20 FPS at max, I decided I was going to make a video on it for my YouTube channel. My YouTube channel was really starting to pop off back then. I think I had like 30 subscribers maybe. And so me and my like, well, I think it was like a fucking $400 like Walmart computer that we bought just randomly. It was like just an office PC. In my pirated copy of DX Tori. Ooh, man, that actually takes me back. And I recorded this truly amazing video that you will never see. And even if I die, it'll be like the Disney Vault, you know. It's just gonna be locked in there forever. Not to preserve it, but just to make sure it never gets out. I think that video got like 9 views. I think that's too many still. And don't worry, part 2 did come out, so don't even worry. That's another thing you will never see. I mean, you know, playing this game, it kind of makes me think of you know, all the other like fan projects and stuff that people don't really talk about or really even like think about anymore, which I kind of, I don't know, I find a little sad because I haven't seen anyone even like mention this in any capacity. And I mean, yeah, you know, yeah, but I guess that brings up the bigger question of, you know, what is worth actually remembering. But like anything can have value to someone like this. This has value to me because it was a crucial step in my in my journey to YouTube stardom. It's a very relaxing game too, you know. You just kind of like, there's no crazy power-ups, no nothing. There's no real like mechanics here. You just kind of roll and then yeah, actually yeah, you just kind of roll. I can't believe this game came out in like 2014. Jesus Christ. We're all gonna die soon. I remember there was like some weird like bootleg version of this that came out on like the Google Play Store. With like different stages, and I was always really confused by that. But of course I downloaded it anyway because, you know, I'm me. I mean, is this a product of its time? A little bit, you know. Yeah, you don't really see too many people talking about Sonic, unless talking about me, of course. Come on. Oh shit! Oh. Come on! No, right at the end. Oh my god! How'd he miss the podium? You know, it was just simpler back then. Metal Sonic's terrible, by the way, because he's a cube, and he's actually a cube. So anytime you hit any of like his corners, I guess he just fucking flies up. It's awful. Of course we're gonna play as him. Holy shit. You know, well, let's take this time to give you a little bit of a introduction to my history on this godforsaken website. I've been making garbage on the internet since I was like, I wasn't even 10 years old. Holy shit, I was like 7, 8. And look what happened. Cautionary tale to all parents out there: do not let your kids do anything online that isn't just looking at like Coco Melon or whatever. I mean, I look back at my old stuff, and it's kind of like looking at like old war footage. You know, you just kind of don't want to look at it. But I guess it was all just in service of what I'm doing now, which, you know, to be honest, still isn't really that great. But we'll just pretend that. Yeah, but for the longest time, I was just kind of putting out garbage to no one, and I don't know. I think that really kind of like put me in like a good mindset though, because when you put out stuff and no one watches it, at that point you're really only just doing it for you. So, and I'm failing to turn like really miserably here. Jesus Christ. You know, I'm feeling Vector, you know? Being in that mindset of I'm just making stuff because I want to make it, and that's how it always was. I would literally wake up and I'd be like, oh, or you know, it would be like the night before, and I'm like, oh, I have an idea for a video. I want to do this. I want to play this game, and then I would wake up the next morning and I would record, edit, and upload it all within like 6 hours, which is kind of, you know, I need that work ethic back. I mean, truthfully, you're always gonna make garbage before you do anything good. Like that's just a fact. Like you're never gonna just be out of the like straight from the gate, just fucking, you know, like Bogdan. You know, I didn't even realize how comical the image you're seeing on screen is. Because I'm so used to this. You know, in a weird sense, I do owe some sort of gratitude towards this game, which I don't know if I like admitting in public, but I don't know. I mean, just the fact that it in any way was just another step in this journey of making horrible shit on the internet. Okay, maybe it actually wasn't that worth it. Okay, maybe I rescind my gratitude, actually, if I fucked this game. The more I think back, literally nobody ever actually paid any attention to my videos until like March of 2023. And that was nearly 10 years after I started uploading videos on YouTube. Which, first of all, let me just make this clear, is almost entirely deserved, and also what I would have preferred to have happened. Because could you imagine if fucking Cool Math Games got 1 million views? Like, my life would be ruined. Let's do this character, just because I hate myself. Now, Super Sonic is great because he can fly. Except he's actually awful because you can't control when you fly. Like, literally, it's easy. I mean, this whole game is a joke. But in this game of jokes, he is a joke character because he literally picking him serves no positive benefit to you whatsoever. Like how I'm talking as if balancer gameplay was of any consideration to this. I don't even know what just happened. I don't even know what just happened. The fuck am I listening to? You know, I'm not gonna pretend like this is the best game ever, or that even that it holds any sort of real impactful value to me, but just the fact that something like this can make me retrospective on like my entire life is kind of, well, I think that says more about me personally, but still, like, it's interesting. And I think everyone has something like that, you know? Something that to everyone is probably very superfluous to them. And then to one person, it means like a surprising amount. And like for me, it's like the PS2 version of Sonic Unleashed. You know, the worst version, but just objectively. But like something about the fact that Sonic's model doesn't change when he's at full speed, so he looks like an action figure. The way his spines just don't move, despite the fact that he's running at like fucking Mach 12. It just brings me back to the place I was, which was, you know, a place where it was just me, the PS2 Slim, and that was quite literally it. Like, it was great. I mean, now look at me. I have like a fucking computer. Like this, I can't put fucking, I can't put Crashed Insanity in this. Like what? And the really amazing part is that none of it's intentional on the creator. You know, like the guy who made this, the guy that made this was not. He wasn't thinking like, okay, so in like 10 years, this jackass on the internet's gonna make a video, because and he will have run out of ideas. So he's just gonna hit record while playing some game that he played like 10 years ago, and he's gonna be like, wow, man, this is making me. Is this making any sense? Like, is this gonna go on YouTube? I don't know. I don't know. Why does he have no? Okay, there's his face. I was about to say, like, why does he use the black orb? Why does he jump so high? It's just that, like, you never know how certain things are gonna like affect you in the future. Like I like when I was playing this in fucking 5th grade, I was like, oh yeah, in 10 years I'm gonna play this and I'm gonna start thinking, dang, you know, I've actually been doing this whole fucking YouTube thing for like way longer than I really thought I did, you know? Because in my head I'm like, oh, I've been uploading videos for like fucking like 4 years. I just realized I have not talked about like the actual game at all. So this is a game called sanicball, guys, and I don't know, I guess the main point of this video is just that, like, go back and play old shit, I guess. Or don't. I mean, it's your life. You don't gotta listen to some fucking asshole on YouTube. Like, you'll be surprised at, like, how much stuff it makes you remember, and just, like, how it makes you feel. Like, it's actually, like, it's a really interesting kind of, like, experience. Like, I did not think I was gonna be this retrospective, to the point where I just completely ignore the, like, what's in front of me on the screen. Like, I don't even remember. Like, I think, what have I been doing for, like, the past, like, 30 minutes? Oh god. Oh! Oh! It doesn't even matter because I didn't hit the checkpoint, so whatever. I got last place. Okay. Okay. This game kind of sucks.